Islamic banking, also known as non-interest banking, is a strategic institution going at a global phenomenon that is practiced in nearly 70 countries across the globe. Hello and welcome to Islamic Finance Weekly on WebTV. In Nigeria today, the two major non-interest licensed banks, Jaiz Bank and Taj Bank, have contributed immensely to the growth of the financial services industry, providing a new spectrum for the alternative finance market and boosting the prospect for financial inclusion in the country. In an interview with Mr. Norfadelizan the MD of Taj Bank, he bared his mind on the enabling environment that will enable more non-interest banks to thrive in the country.
First and foremost, I think the two of us is not enough. We need more NIBs because the more the merrier. And I think the market is large enough to take a lot more. I think we barely scratched the surface, and the market is deep enough for many more NIBs who can create a market by itself. Yeah, so because we need to depend on each other to create a robust industry.
Also, he highlighted what Nigeria must do to emerge the leading hub for attracting global non-interest finance investment in Africa.
A personal opinion coming from me is that first and foremost, there must be an encouragement to allow NIBs to mushroom in this economic system. Among others, which could allow us to do better is, number one, is to allow level playing field between the conventional and the NIBs. And second, of course, I think to spur our growth, whatever support we can get, whatever, for example, like tax breaks, any financial motivation, ease in terms of financial governance that can be accorded for NIBs to grow.
He gave his perspective on the plans to improve interbank relations between non-interest banks and non-interest finance institutions.
This is a fantastic effort. It's not just between Jaiz and Taj Bank, but it's also the other financial institutions which are in this space. But we are starting with the banks first. For example, like the four of us, Jaiz, Taj Bank, SunTrust, and Sterling, which has respectively windows. So I think we are starting with an interbank NIB market to begin with, and I think this effort, once it's being born and strengthened, I think it will resonate to other non-interest financial institutions like Takaful, asset management, investment banks and whatnot.
The MD of Taj Bank also shared insight on the role the non-interest banks are playing in scaling financial inclusion in Nigeria to meet the 80% target for 2020.
On financial inclusion, I think first is we have to come up with a segmental divide that will allow us to play a better role, yeah, especially in retail, and then we should design suitable products which will allow us to reach them, and not forgetting suitable channels. Yeah, these channels, whether it's the traditional channel or the electronic channel, yeah, which we are trying to develop, will allow us to go deeper into the population, and especially in the mid and north of Nigeria, to support the government's effort on financial inclusion.
He also spoke on the collaboration between Taj Bank and the fintech industry to leverage digital financial services.
That would be our next effort. Yeah, we are new. We've just started. I think we need to build up the traditional brick and mortar to begin with. Next effort, we are going into definitely fintech. Yeah, to allow us to grow better.
Synergy amongst non-interest bank and financial institutions will go a long way in strengthening the ecosystem and boost alternative financing measures for Nigeria, particularly at a time funds are required for infrastructure and sustainable development. And that will be all for this edition on this program. You can send questions and comments to news@proshnd.com and reporter@proshnd.com. Also, you can engage us on our social media handles displaying on the screen. Many thanks for watching and bye for now.